turn now. And let's have this one today. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Grand plie today. 6 and 7 and 8. Port de bras forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Back in the 6 and 7 and 8. A nice long 8 count reverse wall through to get into your second. Demi and stretch. Demi your heels, heels down. Demi your heels, stretch, bend, heels. 1 grand plie to the bar, away from the bar. A reverse wall through. Back to your first. Find your balance in first. And that's it. Plenty of allongé options in this one. Here we go. Starting with a demi-plie and a stretch. Demi. Lift your heels. Lower your heels. Stretch your knees. And demi. We just went ahead, Jane. Heels up, stretch your knees, bend your knees, heels down, grand plie in first and 5, port de bras forward and back, and on. A very long reverse wall through, start with relative, feel your balance and demi weight. Feel the connection between your right arm and your left arm. There's time. And 6, totally to your second. You're starting with a regular demi-plie, Jane, before you lift your heels. 1, and a stretch, and a 2. Lift your heels now. Heels back down. And a stretch, and plie. Your heels, stretch your knees. Bend. Heels down and forward. Stretch your knees nice and long. Into your grand plie and 5. Port de bras to the bar and away. Super slow, heavy wall, reverse wall through. You have all that time. Slowly through your knees. Close your first and a balance in first. And relax when you're ready. Alright, here we go. To the other side, please. And feel both sides of your body opening like a book with all of these plies. Demi-plie, stretch. And 2. Soft ground, find your knees. 1 and 2. 1 and 3. 1 and 4. 1 and 5. 1 and 6. 1 and 7. 1 and 8. 1 and 9. 1 and 10. 1 and 11. 1 and 12. 1 and 13. 1 and 14. 1 and 15. 1 and 16. 1 and 17. 1 and 18. 1 and 19. 1 and 20. 1 and 21. 1 and 22. 1 and 23. 1 and 24. 1 and 25. 1 and 26. 1 and 27. 1 and 28. 1 and 29. 1 and 30. 1 and 31. 1 and 32. 1 and 33. 1 and 34. 1 and 35. 1 and 36. 1 and 37. 1 and 38. 1 and 39. 1 and 40. 1 and 41. 1 and 42. 1 and 43. 1 and 44. 1 and 45. 1 and 46. 1 and 47. 1 and 48. 1 and 49. 1 and 50. 1 and 51. 1 and 52. 1 and 53. 1 and 54. 1 and 55. 1 Let's have this one today. Flex and the place and the flat. Half point. 4 point demi plie and flex. And flat and half. And full demi plie and flex. Flat. Half. Full demi plie and inside front and outside side. Inside back. Stretch. Flex and the place, flat and the place, half. And full, the same to the side, the same to the front, inside back, outside side, inside front. One more outside side so we can roll through in second position. And that is that. And here we go. Lift your flex and open. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Soft plie and a 1. Inside front, plie, outside side, plie, stretch, and 1. That's it, and 5. One more time for the side to roll through in a second. And relax when you're ready. That's it. Okay. Here we go. Left side, please. And relax. That's it. Good. Let's go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 to the back and 2 and the 3, half point and the 5. 2 more tendu, same thing side, and the flat and the 1, half point and the 1 and half point and the 2. More and the front, demi plie and the side, demi plie as we just did. Stretch your knees. Back and the half point and the back and the half point and the back and the half point. 2 more. A little quicker front, half point front, half point front, half point. 2 a little quicker, same thing side. half point side, half point side, half point two a little bit quicker. Inside, back, outside, side, inside, front. One more outside side to close in fifth position this time. Roll through in your fifth, and there we are. And here we go. Feel that rhythm in your heels. Up, down, 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2, up, down, 2, tendus, quickly, and back, and close, up, down. Two, side. Try to feel that heel over your toes each time. Clear side. Stretch your knees. Reverse push down and two. One more to the side to close fifth front. Feel your back heel strongly supporting your front heel. And relax when you're ready. Alright. Was there a draft coming from the other side, Jane? Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And almost the same thing. Front and the coupe and the front and the coupe and the front and the coupe and the two to the front and the back. Well, coupe and the back and the coupe and the back. And two to the back and the side and the coupe and the side and the coupe and the side and the coupe and the two to the side. Inside front, outside side, inside back, outside side, inside front, outside side, inside back, outside side. That is not what I want. Inside front, outside side, inside back. Inside back, no. Inside, hold on. Outside front. And the back and the front and the side. And the back and the front. Soutenu on the side, that is what I want. Front, coupe, coupe, two to the front. Back, coupe, back, coupe, back, coupe, two to the back. Side, coupe, side, coupe, side, coupe, two to the back. One back, so you're starting with the same, with the outside leg. One front, one side, one front, one back. Soutenu, other side. So your last little bit is back, front, side, front, back, and soutenu.
And those are either really slow or really fast.
And the fifth coupe, and the fifth coupe, and the fifth coupe, and the two fifth. Same thing. Back to coupe, back to coupe, back. Two more and the side coupe, and the side coupe, and the side coupe. Two more and the back and the front and the side and the hold and the front and the back certainly. So it's all at tempo.
They're really fast.
Yeah, it is on the fastish, so your accents want to be in and down the entire time. And here we go. And fifth, fifth, fifth. These are coupes. There we go. Coupe. And back and front and side. And back and front and back. Soutenu. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec, hold on a sec.
Back and so it should suit no away from the bar.
No, it's going back and front, side change to fifth front. Front and back soutenu. So it's a
Oh,
regular suit.
I put it
It's
under. Oh,
yes, your generosity always gets the better of you.
okay.
Are we good, Jane? With the pattern?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here we go. And here we go, a fifth and coupe fifth. That's right, always feel that fifth super strong. Back. Back, front, side, front, back, soutenu. There we go. Right. Dyslexia speaking. Coupe back, dégagé front, coupe back, dégagé front, coupe back, dégagé front. 1, 2, balance one. Coupe back and the front and the back and hold on. 1, 2, balance one. Coupe front, dégagé back, obviously front and the back and the front and the back and the one and the close. Coupe à la seconde, coupe à la seconde, coupe à la seconde, coupe à la seconde, front and the back and the front and the back, front and the back and the close. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. One more two balance one. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. One more open to balance one and close. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Back and the front and the back and the front and the back and the front. Just stay. Coupe, dégagé, coupe, dégagé, coupe, dégagé. Open to balance one and close. Reverse that. Coupe, dégagé, coupe, dégagé, coupe, dégagé. Open it to balance one front. Coupe, dégagé side 4 times. Balance our front, then the back and the front, and the back and the front, and the back close fifth. Reverse. Then stay 45 degrees to the front. That's all it is. So now we're getting into serious cucaracha territory. Unless you only move your toes. Okay, here we go. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, one, two, one. Side. And one. That's right, one leg changes, one. Right underneath yourself. Coupe side, 4 times. Stay. And relax. All right away. Greg, the only thing is the side ones are 4 times coupe dégagé.
That's right.
Okay. That's right. So as your coupe heel hits the floor, the other leg needs to disengage for your dégagé. That's kind of the way that works. It's almost like doing coupe assembly.
Before those first balançoires, do you close and then
Yes,
just
correct. And reopen for your balance bar and close fifth back. That's right. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. Careful not to knee bound. That's it. And balance rise. Close fifth back. Careful, always starts with the other leg. And just stay. And relax. That's it, right? Right. Yeah, that was the thing. It always started with the other leg there. And just to be consistent, could be 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 first. Fifth. Fifth, first, fifth. Could be and 2 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 close fifth. And fifth, first and fifth. Passé 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 fifth. Fifth, first, fifth. Passé and flat 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 rise 6. 7, 8. Inside could be 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 cross fifth. Fifth, first, fifth. Could be 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Let's always go through plié. Fifth, first, fifth. Passé 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 fifth. First, fifth. Flat and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You can rise earlier if you want. Rise, close. We'll just stay there and go to the left after. So once again, we're starting with our inside. Inside coupe, dégagé fifth, first, fifth. The same thing again. Then the same thing again with passé. Passé flat, up to a rise. Is that making sense? And here we go. Starting with coupe and the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close, fifth, first, fifth, 1, close with plié, and cross, and 1, close and fifth, first, fifth, passé flat, then rise from there. It doesn't have to stay there forever, so you can close, and inside coupe. Close and fifth, first, 1. Inside passé, there we go. Good, and finish, that's it. Here we go. To the other side, please. Almost. Okay, yeah, give yourself a stretch if you need to. All right, here we go. 2. Remember, it's an inside coupe front. There we go, and fifth. And give the direction slightly backward, sideways into your fifth plié. 1. There we go. Squeeze. Cross. cross, squeeze, and keep squeezing it all the way. And relax. Okay. Here we go, D me and fifth, and the D me and fifth, and the con, and the 6, and the 7, and 8, circular port de bras, 3, and the 4, 5, and the 6, and the 7, and 8, 11, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4, 5, and the 6, and the 7, and 8. Let me think. Let's go again, half point and full point, and passe, relevé. Open your fourth, back in the 2 and the front, and the 2, 5, and the 6, and the 7, close fifth. Circular port de bras, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, half point to full point to passe and flat, rise as we just did, into your parallel stretch. And that is already all it is. To the mise grand, a circular port de bras, 8 rond de jambes, build your passe balance slowly from flat to rise, open it to fourth, back to reverse. And here we go. Demi-pliés and nice long muscles, easy tendons. And open your knees and your shoulders. Circular port de bras. we go. To the other side, please. And let's have a whole smorgasbord of things. Plié, développé, plié all the way around, bring it through, plié, grand rond jeté, through plié, attitude, bring it around, start over, one to the front and the back, one straight around, plié, relevé, feel yourself and close, plié, développé, plié, straight rond around, bring it through, plié, grand rond jeté, bring it through, plié, attitude to the front, plié, développé, plié all the way around, plié, relevé, just stay right there, we'll do the left after. Front to back, straight leg all the way around, grand rond jeté, plié, attitude, take it all the way around. Start over just the first part, plié front to back, one straight leg around, from the demi-plié relevé, small balance, close fifth, reverse, stay where you are. First is grand rond jeté à la seconde. The second one is plié attitude all the way around. Is that making sense? Front to back, straight leg all the way around. Bring it through straight plié, attitude, grand rond jeté à la seconde. One more time through plié, attitude all the way around. Now you can start over front to back. Straight leg all the way around. Plié, relevé, stay. So let's not get smorgasbord confused. All right. And here we go. Nice short plié, slow legs. And plié, take it through. Plié, around. Through plié, grand rond jeté. Through plié, attitude around. One more time, front to back. Around, plié, relevé. And over. Grand rond jeté. Relax, hold on a second, Greg. Hold on. The second one is,
Cut out.
yes, the second one was a reverse chain, unless Zoom played a trick.
It did. It stopped,
Ah,
which was a really bad time because I really needed to watch Gregg.
busted. Oh, we're cutting out again.
Our,
Sorry, we cut out again.
oh, okay.
Okay. Your internet connection is unstable. No kidding. Okay. Or we could do the other side. We could do it one more time afterward if you like to, since we got so rudely interrupted. That's right. Now all the way around. Now start over front to back. Now all the way around into balance. Then reverse that whole thing. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. It's really windy here, so that is maybe why. And plié through, plié around. Plié attitude to arabesque. Through, around, plié relevé. Close fifth, plié back to the front. Grand rond jeté en dedans. Interesting. And relax. Would you like to see this one more time? You can say no, you know.
I just want to think about what I'm doing before I do it.
Okay, fantastic. So really feel the difference between, I mean, it's literally 4 different things. There, around, now grand rond jeté from behind your ear in front of your ear, and now plié attitude to the front. There we go. Now start over the first part, through to développé. Grand jeté, rond de jambe 45 degrees from plié to straight, plié relevé. Done. Are we good? Here we go. One more time. And we could switch a new this time, if you feel so inclined. Anyone? That's it. Close fifth, plié, développé, plié around, plié attitude, grand rond, plié attitude. Again, through to the other side and over. Here we go and over. And relax. Más o menos. Okay. Simple fondue to the front relevé, port de bras forward and 6 and the 7 and the 8, fondue to the back relevé, up and over back and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, fondue to the side relevé, plié port de bras to the bar, plié fouilleté to the other side, tummy forward, step back and close. We can reverse it on the other side, fondue to the back relevé, up and over back, fondue to the front relevé, port de bras forward, fondue to the side, away from the bar, plié, arabesque this time, close fifth. We'll do the left afterward. After you fouilleté, tumby out of it, step back and close. First fouilleté is on the or, which gets you to the other side. Second fouilleté is on the down to arabesque, which also gets you to the other side. Okay, here we go. Nice and soft. Relax your muscles and tendons and maybe for all of these movements. Feel it like a tumble forward, but melt through your foot. 5. And over. Open your chest. To the bar. And 6. There's time. Demi-plie à la seconde. Fouilleté on the or, stay there for a sec. And tumble forward, step back. Why not have a port de bras forward, since we are right there? Here we go again. Demi-plie, heel forward this time. Tumble back. Here we go. Step forward and the camera back. Open your chest. Don't forget to breathe. Good. And here we go to the other side when you are ready. And here we go. And melt right into your port de bras. 5. front and side and back and side through fifth, cheval to the back. Back and side and side from the back to the side to the front. Front and the side and the back and the side, double, 2, 3, 4, petit, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the close. Back and the side and the side, cheval back and the side and the front. Front and the side and the back and the side, cheval front and the side and the back. Encore single, 3 and the 4, encore double and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, petit and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, just close. That's all it needs to be. So we don't kill our calves completely. Okay, here we go. Front and side and back and side through fifth, to the front, to the side, to the back, good, back. Single, doubles, petit, demi-plié, close behind and one. Oh. Good, Gregg. I see down.
After the fourth frappe,
yes.
Does it
Yes,
go
it does.
in and in, or
yes,
does it go?
Yes, that is the only way to do it because cheval always goes from fifth to fifth. You're absolutely correct. So you have to close first before you can start your cheval. To the front, to the side, to the back.
Okay. It threw me off musically for some reason.
Because it's 3 chevals, but you have 4 counts to do so. 1 count is to close your fifth before you go into your chevals. Is that making sense?
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, here we go. Good question. So yeah, cheval always from fifth to fifth. So yes, you have to close each time. And
okay.
And one. That's it. Port-de-bras 2 and 3 and 4, développé to the front. Reverse your port-de-bras 3 and 4, développé to arabesque. Port-de-bras 2 and 3 and 4, développé à la seconde. Petit battement to attitude as we usually do, stretch, close fifth, soutenue. That's all it wants to be. On the haut port-de-bras to the front, on the long port-de-bras to the back. On the haut port-de-bras à la seconde, close behind, petit battement, attitude. Feel a small balance, stretch, soutenue. Without much ado. However, do try to follow your fingertips with your eyeballs and your nose into all of these port-de-bras, with or without the développé. And feel the space around you as well. Développé. Fingertips. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a plie. Back and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a plie. Side and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. One more crack at your attitude just for Jane. Stretch closer to the other side. 3 renversements and a plie to the front, to the back, 4 to the side. Plie attitude one more time. Feel yourself. Stretch close. That's all it needs to be. And here we go. Soft demi-plie, stretch your legs to the back and one. Hope springs eternal.
I thought it was.
I just kept going, so
Yeah, I did too.
yeah,
But
so
Okay,
we can start the second side.
Did you finish the right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you were
I
completely
could
frozen.
see you still doing it. I just couldn't, there wasn't any sound, so
Okay.
I kept going.
Well, you were both frozen for me. And I
Oh.
made a little comment for our millions of audience members that hope springs eternal. And guess what? It came back. So here we go. Left side, please.
We were great on the first
Of
side.
course you were. Could there be any doubt about it? And here we go. Left side, please. And down, go up. Remember what went wrong last time? Good. That's it. Right. Perfect. Good. I'm glad we talked about it. All right, let's have a nice stretch and cry before we come to the center. Should we attempt that one again? I see Jane smirking. One last chance. Front and the back and the side and the front, enlié, plié en dedans. And the back and the front and the side and the back, enlié, plié en dehors. And the side and the front and the side and the back, enlié, plié en dehors again. Écarté back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, enlié, plié, front foot en dedans, close fifth. That's the one that likes to throw you off. Yeah, front foot en dedans. Just a single. That closes in fifth. So that's the only one that doesn't change corners. And let's not forget that tendu. Front, back, side, front, tendu. Last one, remember, does not close in fifth. Aha. And back foot goes en dedans. Yep. Reverse. Back and the front and the side and the back, tendu. Front foot goes en dehors. Correct. Change corner, Gregg. Otherwise, you're getting yourself in trouble. Correct. Now you can keep on going. And the side and the front and the side and the back, tendu. Change corner again, en dehors. Front foot. Close behind. Écarté back and the arabesque écarté back. And the front. Tendu. Front foot en dedans, stay where you are. That is the only turn that stays where it is. All the other ones switch constantly corners. Otherwise, you will find yourself on the wrong foot in the wrong corner. Is that making sense? I see a lot of doubt up there. How are we doing? Yes, yes, yes. Reverse that whole thing. Half turn, or 3/4 or whatever that is. On the or front foot.
Here.
Yes, correct. Now you can go to the side.
Side, back.
On the or change corner, close fifth back. That's a little bit more of a turn, correct. Reverse that. No, it goes side and the back.
Side, back.
Side, front. Tendu. Close your back foot, take your front foot. Exactly, that's exactly what it is. Now you're ready for the other side. How is Jane doing? She's already passing us 100 miles an hour, probably. Should we give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, no, maybe. So you really have to be careful, especially with that second side, to not get lost. Yes, that's it. All right. Shall we give this a try? Maybe we can put this combination into our Easter basket. Okay, here we go. And relax for a second. Okay. Almost correct. The only difference was you should have started écarté back instead of arabesque.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Other than that, yes, it was all correct, and you even went the correct way for your underdone turn. Okay, here we go. Left side,
Let's
please.
not make a habit of it.
Okay, let's not raise expectations too high. Here we go. And front to back. Back to front. Side to side. Good correction, Greg. Totally. On the way to the other corner. On the down front foot, stay where you are. It's that left side that really does not want to cooperate. Even so, it's exactly the same as the right side, just starting with the other foot. If this is your second turn,
But it's just here.
yes, you got it exactly. Now you're starting écarté front. That was a good correction. You caught yourself there. And tournier. Now on the oar. Careful, careful, careful. Front foot on the oar. Change fifth and change corner. Yeah. Now go écarté back. Écarté back.
Oh,
No.
that's right.
Yeah. There you go. And forward tournier. On the down front foot. Be where you are. Would you like to see that left side one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. That's it, Greg. A little bit better. Almost edging. Almost. But since you racked up so many golden stars in the last 3 days, I guess you can you can live without this
That
one.
was turn around.
It's all right. It's all right. Much, much better so. One and the two and the three and the four, devil up here to the front. One and the two and the three and the four, devil up here, arabesque. One and the two and the three and the four, devil up here, écarté front. Tendez back to demi-plié, croisé, attitude, plié, tendez back and close. Quarter bras two and the three and the four, devil up here to the front. Reverse your arm in the three and the four, devil up here, arabesque, nice and tall in your chest. One and the two and the three and the four. Écarté, close fifth, back, to chassé back, demi-plié, effacé, on the long, heel forward, plié, tendez back. try to hit that plie arabesque first. So you're actually in plie arabesque 90 before you put your foot down into your tourniquet going backward. Is that making sense? Yes, Jane.
So the développé closes and then the arabesque, is that what you mean?
No. Arms développé, close behind, back, plié. After your attitude, try to feel this
Oh,
position.
okay, yes.
Now you can put your foot down for the tourniquet.
I see. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's just the ending for the attitude, which hopefully also calms you down just a little tiny bit. So we're not giving ourselves that whiplash. It wants to feel as smooth as our fouilletés on the bar, as effortless as possible. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Just your arm. Feel both arms, both legs. Squeeze. Is that all making sense? So there's quite a bit of time to chasse back, to feel your preparation, to very calmly switch corner with that grand pirouette in attitude and land in arabesque.
From the écarté, did I see you go through first and then chasse
Actually,
back?
through fifth. But I'm not
Oh,
wearing
okay.
my Zoom socks today. I just realized that explains absolutely everything about this class. I'm still wearing my teaching socks from my previous class. There, right.
Okay, I'll blame everything on that then.
Yes, absolutely. We'll blame absolutely everything at 2 feet looking exactly the same. So yeah, it closes after your écarté close fifth position back, then chasse out of that on your FSA angle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And then let's remember everything we talked about yesterday about these attitudes, nice and soft and smooth, into that arabesque before you turn the year back. See if you can salvage the arabesque, even if you're finding yourself in the wrong place. Okay, here we go. And fill your space with yourself, especially in these port bras. extend your leg behind you out of that attitude with your counter shoulder. Otherwise, we have that little swan leg finale act 2 thing happening. A little bit better, there you go. And of course, less violent. Much less violent. There's enough violence in the world, we don't need it in the class. Even a little less could be. Yeah, if you have to hop, you're pushing too much off one leg. So do less. Just into the floor. Easy peasy. Yeah, better. That was the right idea. Let's go forward and back and the side and the side and the chassé, plié, pirouette to your fourth, tendu, plié, on the danse, stay where you are to fourth. From their attitude to plié, to pas de bourrée, we'll start the left from the other foot. 2, 3, 4 chassé, 5 and the 6 pirouette to fourth. Step back, plié, don't change your corner this time, go to the same fourth one more time. So that's your preparation for the attitude, both arms up this time. Plié, pas de bourrée. I would keep that attitude at 45 degrees to get started, so you're not yanking yourself off your center by lifting your thighs or your butt slightly into the attitude. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And here we go. Almost, and one. Yeah, almost. Just a little bit too much power there. And let's make sure we're always finishing one thing before starting the other. Yeah, find the floor out into your landing. Find the floor and find the floor again. Otherwise, you'll find yourself somewhere in the middle there, and then we have to readjust. Other than that, it was a good approach. And remember that these turns are propelled by your head. Would you like to have this one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Let's start with the right foot again. And do that other one. Fourth and the fifth, and the second and the fifth, and the fourth and the fifth, and the second patiburi. Second patiburi, sorry, the other way. Fourth and the fifth, and the second and the fifth, and the second and the fifth, toward your leg. Fifth changement, and the changement glissade, and the changement glissade. Fourth and the fifth, and the second patiburi. Fourth, fifth, second, fifth, fourth, fifth, toward your leg, patiburi. Fourth and fifth, and second and fifth, and fourth and fifth, second, patiburi. Changement and glissade, and the changement and glissade. Oh, and the I'm missing one step, I'm sorry. Fourth, one and the two, three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight, one and the two and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight, one and the two, three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight, one and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight. There we go. So it's the same thing 3 times through right, left, right, left. Changement glissade. Fourth and the fifth and the second patiburi. And that should have gotten us to the other foot. Your front foot opens to échappé. No, it doesn't. Hold on. It needs to be a fake out échappé, my bad. Fourth and the fifth and the second and fifth and fourth and the fifth, front foot, patiburi. Fourth and the fifth and the second and fifth and fourth and the fifth, plié, patiburi. Changement glissade and changement glissade. Fourth and the fifth and the second. Let's keep that a fake out patiburi and stop after the first side. So fake out all of your échappé patiburis. So your échappé is always open from the front. I think that is what I'm trying to get at here. Front foot goes. Yep.
First, that's all the same still?
Yep. It's right, Gregg. Again, fourth and the fifth and the second and fifth and the fourth and the fifth. Front foot goes again. Yep. Fourth. Changement glissade, fourth and the fifth. Second. Fake out patiburi. So we keep the patiburis consistent. And it will not change sides. I don't think.
That time it did.
It did, yes, indeed. But probably because you opened the wrong foot to the side. Fourth, fifth, second, fifth, fourth, fifth, front foot. Changement glissade. Changement glissade. Fourth, fifth, second, fifth. Yes, it does.
Well, no, now it doesn't.
Aha, there you go. Which is totally fine because it's long anyway. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Here's your sneak audio.
The second time it did.
Yes. Well, if it happens to change and you want to go on, you definitely can. But we still can take a break in between sides. This is really more lifting yourself out of yourself with your fingertips and toes. before we do that other one. Okay, here we go. And make sure you cross your legs when you start your paddle. Cross. Are you losing your shoe, Cinderella?
Yeah, I lost it that time.
Okay. Yeah, when we do the other side, cross much more your fifth into your paddle. Is that making sense? There. Ah, see that? And your paddle is immediately, it's basically going to create itself. You don't even have to work on it if you really cross your legs. Then one leg pushes the other one right into that second position that follows. Let me know when you're recovered. If there is such a thing. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And small positions in the air. It's that changement glissade business that is getting into your way, right, Jane? That's it, right. But never fear, because we still have échappé, fifth, glissade, changement, échappé, fifth, glissade, changement. Changement, glissade, changement, glissade, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. That is the one I refer to as the one whose name shall not be mentioned. One more changement. Glissade, assemblée, and another assemblée to finish. Échappé fifth, glissade, changement. Échappé fifth, glissade, changement. Changement, careful. That is where the thing goes awry. Changement, glissade, and changement, glissade, and changement, glissade, and assemblée, assemblée. So after your second time échappé, glissade, changement, follow up with another changement immediately instead of bouncing into another échappé. Let me just find the tune. Is that a bit fast? I think. There we go. Échappé and fifth, glissade, changement. Échappé and fifth, glissade, changement. Changement, glissade, changement, glissade, changement, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Right. Right. That is what it should be. Almost too fast to talk through it, but not too fast to do it. Yeah, careful, push down, brush, push down. That's it.
Let's go any faster than that, and if I don't have to leave the floor, I'm fine.
Okay, well, feel like you don't have to, but you can. All right, here we go. And nice and quick and small. That's it.
Right.
No. Now, would I jinx it if you would try it one more time? And how about starting this with our left foot in front?
Dear.
It's the same as with the other side. And don't overthink it. All right. And here we go. Good, twig toes. Don't forget to breathe. And finish. Sure, if that is what you want, you can keep on going until tomorrow. Good, good, good.
Oh, brother.
It looks almost like we found the bounce and the rebound. Okay, I'm not going
I
to
could
jinx it.
see the pattern this time where I could not see it yesterday, but I watched it 3 times last night.
Okay, so you were cheating.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect, excellent.
you gotta fake it till you make it.
Absolutely, that's exactly the way it works. Like just like in life. Have a wonderful weekend,
You too.
and I will be seeing you on Monday.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank you.
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.